Now I'd like to add some maps to my report. In order to do that, just come up here to the top and select Add Map. The first map I want to add is my location map. That's going to include both my comps and my listings, so make sure that comps and listings are both selected here. Everything else here should be fine. Hit OK. That should bring up our map wizard. Hopefully, there it is. And this just verifies all the addresses. Make sure we have everything we need, and I'm going to hit next. It's doing a little more thinking. And now it's going to plot where it believes all of my comps to be. I'm going to take a quick look and make sure I agree with that. And then I'm just going to straighten these babies out. It should be nice and readable. Sometimes it's easier than others. These are all sort of clustered in the middle. Just as an experiment, I'm going to hit this zoom in to see if there's a way we can zoom in a little and still fit them all. And I think there is. So we're going to go like this. We're just going to get these all situated so that they look nice and informative. This guy needs to come over here so he's on the page. Same with this feller. Is that all of them? Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Okay. Down here we have the option of what we want to call it. This is indeed our location map. So we're going to hit next. It's coming up with some data. Next is not an option, so we're going to hit finish. And our location map has been added to our report. Next I want to put in an aerial map. So again, I'm going to go up here to the top and I'm going to hit add map. But this time my aerial map only needs to include my subject property. So I'm going to deselect comps and listings and I'm going to hit OK. Waiting on the map wizard again. Still brings up all the addresses even though it's not going to plot them. And that's fine. We'll just hit next. And here we are. Now we've got that same map, but just the subject property plotted. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to change the view from road to aerial. This way we can show how many trees are in that lot. I'm also going to zoom in. I like the aerial map to be a little more informative, and in order to do that, we just need to zoom it in. Now, the problem I'm seeing is that this doesn't actually show the subject property. That is a problem. This is not my subject property. This is not my subject property. So when you're doing the maps, it's important to make sure that you're actually representing the correct property. Maybe she's down in here. There she is. Would you look at that? So I'm going to back up just a little bit now that I know where it is and I know this is correct. I'm going to move this just a little right next to that house. And then I'm going to change the name of this from location map to aerial map. And I'm going to hit next. Next is not an option, so I'm going to hit finish. And there it is. It's been added to my report. Now I just wanted to show when those are added, anything that's added to the report ends up at the bottom. of the table of contents so you can take a look at those and move them around. And I also wanted you to see that whatever I selected as the name for that map is what shows up at the top of the map. Now there's one more kind of map that you may find that you need to do from time to time, and that's the rental map. So when you're doing a rental map, just select rentals and you'll go through the same process. I don't know what's going to happen here because I don't have any rentals in my report, but let's take a look anyway. Probably won't plot anything. Next, you'll want to change this back to road view, and then just change the name here. There's 100 things you can call it, but they've already given us rentals map as an option. Since I don't have any rentals, I'm just going to cancel out of that. But that's mapping.